Hi everyone! Today we are going to do a snack subtraction activity. But before we start, I want to talk about subtraction. We've watched a bunch of videos this week about subtraction and what it is, and I want to review that. So here I have a little poster that says subtraction. Subtraction is when you take away from a number and get a smaller number. So if you have 3 pieces of candy and you give one away to your sister, then you have 2 left. So you take away from that number 3 and then you end up with a smaller number. That's subtraction. So we're learning to solve subtraction sentences. So you'll be able to solve a subtraction sentence or a story problem. So in subtraction, we use a minus sign. In addition, you use a plus sign. In subtraction, you use a minus sign. It's just one straight line across horizontally. You also need an equal sign at the end, just like you do in addition problems. Okay, I want to show you another poster that shows you different strategies that you can use when subtracting. When subtracting, you can use your fingers, just like we do with addition, but instead of adding fingers, you take away fingers. You can use manipulatives, like our math manipulatives in the classroom, if you have cubes, Legos. Today we're going to use food. We're going to use snacks as our manipulatives. You can also count backwards to subtract. You can draw a picture and cross the number out, or you could use a number line. So today we're going to use the second strategy, using manipulatives. So you're going to need some manipulatives. I'm going to use banana chips, but you can use whatever you have. If you have beans, peanuts, you can use goldfish, crackers, Cheerios, whatever you have. So I'm going to put out 10 banana chips on my subtraction mat. Also, go ahead and make a subtraction mat. So all you need, you can write subtraction mat at the top. You can draw a little rectangle and you can use a bowl or a plastic cup, whatever you can find where you're going to move pieces that you subtract from the original number. Okay, so let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 banana chips. So if you think that 10 might be too little of a number for you, if it might be too easy for you, you might want to get 20 of whatever you're using for subtraction. So if you're using Cheerios, you might want to get 20 instead of just 10 to make it harder. Okay, after you set this up, you also need a piece of paper or your journal to write down the answers, okay? So you can do the same problems that I'm doing, or if you need to do some that are harder, you can do harder ones. Like if you're doing 20 Cheerios or 20 pieces of food, you can start with 20 and subtract different numbers, okay? If you have dice or dominoes, you can use those to figure out a number that you would like to subtract, okay? All right, so once you have this set up, we can start. So the first subtraction problem that I have here is 10 minus 5. 10 minus 5. So I'm going to start with 10 in my rectangle. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 10 minus 5. That's 10 take away 5. So I started with 10, I'm going to take away 5, put them in my bowl, and see how many I have left in my rectangle. All right, let's take 5 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the 5 that I'm taking away, and now let's see how many I have left. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 minus 5 equals 5. We also know that 5 plus 5 equals 10, so that can help us figure out the answers. All right, I'll move my banana chips back for the next problem. My next problem says 10 minus 2. So I have to take away 2 from my group of 10. I'm going to make sure I still have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm taking away 2. 1, 2, and now let's see how many I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 10 minus 2 equals 8. Okay, I'm not going to do the rest just in case you're doing the same problems as me, but keep doing that for the numbers that you have written down. Also, if these are too easy for you, remember that you can start with even more snack items. So you can start with 20 banana chips instead of just 10. I have a challenge for you down here. I want everyone to try it. This one is 20 minus 9. Figure out what it is and write the answer here. Also, if these are even way too easy for you, you can do 30. You can start with 30 snack items and subtract random numbers from that to see what the answers would be. All right, when you're done with this, don't waste your food. You can eat your snack if you washed your hands before, and take a picture of your work and upload it to Class Dojo so I can see the awesome subtraction that you did. Bye.